The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
The sky will reveal everything to us. The sky will reveal everything to us.
Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever.
The sky will reveal everything to us. The sky will reveal everything to us.
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and unchanging. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
Yo, what is up guys? This is your boy Romanwrench and we are back, we are live, we are officially back. It's been a really long time. It's been approximately a month since I have done a live stream, and yeah, it's good to be back. Well, I will say the reasoning for not doing a live stream would be effectively due to our country's electricity problems, but yeah, so let me explain to you before we continue with the stream. So what is happening is Eskom, our electrical supplier, is, how do I put this? They messed up with their power plants, which kind of messes with everybody's electrical appliances in the house. So yeah, there's a major problem, and because we have load shedding, that's what they call it. Eskom turns off the power for more than 2 hours. So that was about the first week when I didn't stream. They turned off the electricity for more than 2 hours, and yeah, it kind of messed up my network. I will not lie to you, it's a huge problem. Like, you will not believe how much of a problem. So then came the second week where it was how do I put this? It was like even worse. Apparently, according to Eskom, they stated that the reason for load shedding is because, well, their power plants caught fire, and yeah, well, the main reason for that is because they're actually lying and they're full of shit.
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I...
Yeah, they're full of shit. that the main reason is because they're full of shit and they're lying and they're stealing from the public, the general public that pays for electricity. So the community is pretty still upset. We still have load shedding even now. I was planning to stream earlier today, but unfortunately I could not stream at all because we again from 10 o'clock this morning till 12 we had 2 hours of load shedding, and it just messed up my console. So I had to reboot it, and now as well for the network. That's also another issue for another topic, for another time. But yeah, guys, 3.1 is here. I was playing around with Venti, Zhongli, and Raiden Shogun again. You know, since Nahida is coming in 3.2, I'm so excited. I cannot wait for her to come. I'm finally getting another Archon, hopefully. But unfortunately, I did ruin my putty trying to pull for Ganyu, and I got Jean. Yeah, I got her. How nice. For those that are Jean mains, I do apologize, but she ruined my putty. She fucking ruined my putty. Again, sorry for my swearing, but she ruined my putty. This is not good. I don't even have artifacts. I just put on some random crap that I had for her. But yeah, like seriously. Which is not cool. Not cool at all. We also did get a Dory. Where is she? There she is. I'd only level 40'd her. It's not like I'm gonna really play with her, but I did actually want her because the bell is quite useful for her. She scales with HP, so that's awesome. I don't know what other artifacts to give her, so I just slapped that on her. But you know what? I'll do a challenge with her if we reach 200 subscribers by today. And you guys can name it. I will like try and get her on this stuff. I don't even know where to find these, but oh well. I did a bit of pre-farming for her because I was like extremely bored, and that was the only boss left that I could fight. But yeah. I also got Diona, so that's a win, I guess. I think I said that in the last stream, but yeah. What else? What else did we get? I don't think there was anything major except for maybe getting another Kaching. Yeah, I hate Kaching. I hate you. You made me lose my putty again, which is even more sad. What else? Oh yes, we maxed out Fischl. We got C6 Fischl. Apparently she can be used as a main DPS right now. Alexa says, I mean, I lost 50-50, but on Venti banner. Okay, who did you get, Alexa? I'm now very curious. Who did you get? Like I'm wondering about that. But yeah. You know, it just screws up. Like, it's so messed up. It's really messed up now. I'm not trying to save as much as possible, but it's not looking pretty. I only got 21 wishes. It's not looking good. I've got like 10 days, about 25 days left. C1 Mona, not that mad, but a little bit mad. Okay, yeah.
Sure,
That
I'll
would
play you
definitely
another
make me
but it'll
mad if I
cost
got
you
a
an apple.
Mona or a Kaching or
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
yeah, a Kaching or Chi-Chi. I don't want them. If I want to pull on the standard banner, they can come on the standard banner. But next up, I would prefer Diluc. I would like at least one copy because I do have his 4-star weapon. Where is it? Yeah, I do have his 4-star weapon, the prototype Archaic. But like, yeah, there's no point in me like getting that bad luck, right? But then again, Mahoyo's pity system is so fucked. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. It messed me up so badly. I think I got C1 on her as well. That also ruined my chances of getting Candace as well. Beside getting multiple factions of sacrificial sword, it's utterly disgusting. How you come close to a 4-star and then you're like, yay, 4-star Candace, maybe? No, it's a weapon. It's a weapon. You get bitch slapped by a rain or pain slasher, put it like that. You literally get bitch slapped by the worst weapon that you can get. Putain! Hello, buddy. Welcome to the stream. It's been a hot minute, hot second, and it's so good to be back. Yes, I am back. I am back. However, there is still load shedding in our country, thanks to our CEO Andre de something, yeah, because he's a dick. Yeah, the guy yeah. He's an idiot, and he's the CEO of Eskom. He's supposed to supply the majority of the people's needs, but no. Instead, he just steals the money and runs away like a bitch. So, for today's stream, guys, I was thinking of doing the Sumero quest. Hopefully, or most of you guys have done it by now. We will be also alternating between the sounds from afar, which is in Mondstadt again. I'm so happy to go back to that place. It's gonna be a huge like throwback. It's gonna be awesome. I finally built Tanari properly, for me at least. Okay, that's good, man. That's good. I will say my artifact luck is not that good. Obviously there has been, you know, some issues, but oh well. Like, I don't know why, but my artifact luck keeps on rolling into defense for some reason, or HP percentage. Like, why? And then when I go to a other artifact set, I get this. Like, that's not bad. I can put that on somebody, but why not on set? Why not put it on one of these? Why do I need to go to our other domain and then look for that? Like that's just wrong, man. I'm also trying to rebuild my Zhongli. But it's quite difficult just to find the right pieces. It's really difficult. Like, look at that, another Dendro cup. Got a Dendro damage goblet on accident? What nonsense is that, bro? I don't think that was by accident. The Gacha gods have blessed you, my son. They have blessed you. Take it with both hands. The other thing I wanted to note, that this is cool. Cloud Retainer Dam Mask device. So they gave us this for free, which is cool. I do like it. I do like it a lot. I appreciate what they did by doing this. Like, they made this so that you don't feel left out, especially if you haven't done the event where you got the Sealy for free. Especially also as well for the previous events where you might have missed out. So if you are joining Genshin Impact, it would be the best time to actually get one of these for free and a ton of Primo Gems. But yeah, I want to build EM Tanari because I heard it's good. Really? You want to build EM Tanari? That's not a bad idea. That's really not a bad idea. I did see on what is it, Instagram, that you do get quite a heavy hitter if you build EM Tanari, which is great, which is like phenomenal. I love it. Back to what I was about to say, guys. Yeah, so we're gonna do this quest, but before we do that, please guys, do share the link out there. We need to at least get 200 subscribers by the end of the week. Hopefully we can do it. I don't know, but we'll have to see. Tomorrow's gonna be a busy day for me because yeah, something special's happening. I won't spoil it, but that is also continuing
Right
on
now,
the
I wish I
8th
was sitting at the
of
top
this
of a
month.
tree, looking out over a
So
meadow, cider
I'm
in
quite
hand.
busy. Like, I've been busy most of those months, so not only because of load shedding, but because, you know, it's just October is just that busy. I don't know why, but yeah, for most people nowadays, even my friends, like, nope, I've got these to do and I've got this to do. Like, they don't even have time for me. It's actually quite sad. I'm sometimes lonely. I'm sometimes lonely. It's not even funny. But yeah. What I want to say. So yeah, guys, do share the link out there. Like, that would be most helpful. The more people we get into this channel, the better it will be. Not only will it be beneficial for you guys in the long run, especially once we reach our requirements. So I got an email from YouTube stating that they're making the changes official, where you had to get officially 4,000 watch hours and you had to get at least 1,000 subscribers before you can become monetized. So yeah. It's gonna be a journey for us, but I don't think that journey is gonna end by the end of this year. So if by some miracle we do in November hit 1,000 or December hit 1,000 subscribers, that'd be awesome, because then I can actually just do a epic giveaway. It's gonna be so cool. And like I said the last time we were streaming, it's totally up to you guys. I don't think I said that on the Need for Speed stream though. But anyway. But yeah, guys, please do share the video out there, and let's get straight into the content. Venti, please don't die on me. I know I did some damage with you earlier today, but yeah, don't die on me. Now's not the time. I don't know what team to use, guys, but hopefully you guys can select a team for me.
We meet again, you two.
Side note, that thing there at the back of Catherine's neck, yeah, that's confirmation that there is a keyhole, as in she is an official puppet. She's not real. Just like Raiden Shogun's puppet, there should be a keyhole somewhere, maybe underneath her you know, dress or something, or you know, the private parts. I don't know what to say to this like right now, but it's somewhere hidden. Raiden Shogun also has a key to unlock her puppet, and then that can easily destroy her, but we won't go into much detail because Catherine is one as well. We just don't know who made her. If you do know, do let me know in the comment section down below. But yeah, like the first time I completed this quest, I re-watched my footage. I slowed it down and I was like, what the heck is that? And then all of a sudden I saw, no, that is a keyhole. After Lesser Lord Kusanale said, yeah, this is a puppet, I was like, okay, makes sense. She's in every region. And yeah, she's always there. She's just standing there and giving people just commissions. But now that I took a closer look at how they did the details of her, yeah, it's confirmed. There's a lock. Somebody's creating these puppets, and it's working. But there's no empathy. There's no emotions there. So yeah, we probably will find out who made Catherine in the long run. But interesting still.
Catherine, do you have any commissions for us today?
Of course she does.
Commissions, huh? Let me think. Oh,
You always
how
have
about
commissions.
this? Please attend the Academia's Academic Symposium this afternoon and recite a love poem on stage.
Wait, what?
Wait, say what now?
That's what I
And
said.
if possible, please also use your camera to capture the reaction of the audience upon finishing the poem.
Why would we do
Commission
that?
is that?
Yes. Yeah, I also feel embarrassed. And I don't do love poems really. The last time I did a love poem for anybody was like in like middle school, for those who or not from my country, but that would be like primary school for me. Like, yeah, why? That is so embarrassing. You doing a love poem for who exactly as well? To put the cherry on top of the cake. Like, what? Why?
I see. It appears that you're not interested in this commission.
Of
In
course
that case,
not.
Please go to Port Armos and convince the Eremites there to spend some time volunteering at the local orphanage.
Not a bad idea, but no, I want combat.
Not any better.
Yeah, we want something that at least you know we can slap some bitches, like bitch slap them, like you know like my hand going across your face with money, like from that one scene from that one anime. I don't even know what it's called anymore. I've just watched way too many and my brain's fried. Yeah, mercenaries and orphanages really don't go together. Isn't that just asking for a beating? Yeah, I'm gonna go with this one.
I'm sure the mercenaries will have some interesting reactions as well.
I don't think so.
Paimon's gotta ask. Just who exactly has been submitting these commissions to the Adventurers Guild?
Oh, the commissioner? Well, actually, I just wanted to see the two of you in action.
Really? Really? Oh, it's Nahira that's taking control because of the device on your ear, I guess.
Was it so obvious? I was hoping you would actually take one of those commissions. That kind of chance to observe humans doesn't come by often.
Hello, small child that looks so adorable
So it's
that I want to hug and
Nahida.
hold
Paimon just
because
knew
you look
Catherine
like
wouldn't
somebody
crack
that
those
I would
kinds of
actually
jokes.
protect.
When did you get into her head? From when she said, "Add Astra Abyssosque."
As
So
always.
it's been you this whole time?
Yes.
Are you done resting up, Nahida?
No, I don't think
Yes.
she is. Wait, what?
I've been
She is?
sleeping ever since we parted ways, and I even had a really, really long dream.
Okay, quick question. Firstly, you slept for a whole month after I had done your quest, right? Secondly, what? I thought, okay, she is a child, but then yet again, she's over 500 years old, so does that, like, chat, does this conclude that she is still a child even though she's 500 years old? Wouldn't that consider you the oldest person on Earth, which is also including myself? But that's not the point. We like half immortal. We are demigod. But yeah, like what? My brain is not gonna be able to comprehend what you telling me, small child. You have so much knowledge, and yet you're not sharing it with me. What happened with Condria? Like, tell me in detail what the hell happened. Because my sister was there and I wasn't. I was asleep. I was a drunk bard that fell asleep on the beach. Yep. I'm a lonely person. Please help me. So the Akasha can't take away the dreams of gods. Yes, that is true. I don't think so. Okay, see you, Alexa. It's been fun to have you once again in the stream. I would like to see you back here again, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. But anyway, Turi, or how do you even say goodbye in other language? But anyway, yeah, cheers. I hope you enjoy. Stay safe, and I'll catch you. Portain says Nahida already got leaked, and it's fine. Fire, and it's fire. I did see something. I can't say that because I don't want Mahoyo to beat my head with a pulp or with a bat, you know. But yeah, Mahoyo, I don't know who's leaking it, but I saw Nahida in action and I really do want her. Her burst ability though, it's just amazing. It's really amazing. I don't know who came up with that idea, but they got it down to a T. What did you dream about, Nahida?
It was another dream about the Sub-Zerus Festival, except
oh.
it was a happy one.
Oh, okay.
In my dream, I was sitting in the middle of a flower terrace, and everyone in Sumeru City was holding hands as they danced in circles around me. They danced round and round, and everyone looked really happy.
You do realize that was from
I
the
also
trailer,
got to
right?
sit on a gigantic flower carriage. Ferris, the Knight of Flowers, raised me really, really high above the ground, and I was throwing an endless amount of Yalda candies at the children.
You know, Nahida,
Whoa, hold up.
your dream is how the Sub-Zero's festival really should be. It's meant to be a joyous time where everyone gets together to celebrate your birthday.
Yeah, that is true. It is a birthday in some sense for the past 500 years. But now, if you look at it, right? What we call when we have a dream and you have the experience of deja vu, which happened in the previous stream of us time looping or constantly having to repeat that day. It could have been real. It literally could have been, you know, you actually did that in the past. Like some say already on Twitter. Oh, by the way, I got banned from Twitter because I've been cursing out Eskom for almost like a whole month. But yeah. Besides the point, like she's 500 years old, so she might have done that, or maybe remove that memory from her experience because it's just been way too long. But you know, this is just speculation on my part. I don't know for sure. For those who do know, try not to spoil it too much. But you know, yeah, let's just go with it, I guess.
Huh? Wasn't I describing a really happy dream? Why are you both looking at me like that? Wait, could this be an example of the emotion known as pity?
Wait, what?
No, we aren't pitying you. That would only make everything worse. We just don't want you to feel too sad. By the way, have you had a chance to visit Dunyarzad? How's she doing? The Homiani's haven't allowed any visitors
yes,
after
how
the
is that
festival,
lady?
So we haven't been able to check on her.
Yes, I paid her a visit right after I woke up. She was resting at the time. Her condition is stabilized. However, since Elazar is a manifestation of the withering on the human body, we can only cure it by finding a way to take care of Irminsul's own withering. But for the moment, our top focus should still be figuring out what the sages are up to and what they're planning.
Okay, well, wait, hold up.
Who knows what'll happen if they manage to pull off another scheme like the Samsara of the Sub-Zero's festival?
Okay. What she just said now about the withering being on the body. In my one quest where you have to help this little, this girl, or female, she was also affected by the withering, and an Aranara came to save her, which was part of that one quest, which we did, I think, on stream. I completed it, and we took care of the withering situation. So how is it still affecting the people? Like, is it like some sort of curse that is in attached to the heart, and only a profound doctor from Leeway can save people, which we're gonna have to go fetch him, literally drag him by the ear to come to help us find a solution. Like, this is what makes me think, is everything linked in this game? Like, what? Is everything linked in this game? That's the big question. The Spider Abyss we already found out is linked to our dear sister, who goes into the void just to constantly fight monsters and then tame them under her leadership, apparently. She knows more about my journey than I know. Like, literally, like, what the heck? So I have to basically follow in her footsteps, which she already did, and then come to a conclusion by telling her what I'm going to do next. is that what is going to like happen in the story when we go again for the reunion? Thirdly, I'm gonna wrap this up before we continue the quest. Thirdly, like, the Archons are keeping a secret. They're not telling me anything, and yet I had to find out by an flippin' small squeaky little squishy thing that looks like a cabbage that told me everything. I literally took more than 2 days to find most of them and then let them relay information to me, which is quite annoying, by the way, because they don't speak in normal straight lines. They speak in Aranara this and Rana that and Nara this and this and this, which made my brain literally sore for the most duration of that quest, and I had to take Panado pain tablets just so that I could sleep, because the information they relayed is quite overwhelming, which relates to how our dear sister made contact with them. And yet, like, why wasn't this like resolved? Why wasn't the whole spread of that dark curse, like, why wasn't it shut down? It's a big whole spin and tangle into, is everything connected? Back to what I was saying, is everything connected? Will we come to a conclusion, which by some people saying the spiral abyss? That would be the big conclusion, which I don't believe, people. I really don't believe is the big ending. I believe that's one of the Archons are going to tell us what actually happened, and then something bad is going to happen. I don't know if it's going to be in the next region, or if it's going to be, you know, our lesser Lord Kusanale that's going to spill the beans. But it needs to happen. Something needs to happen. And most of it is just intertwined shit with cabbage people that's telling all the secrets. Like, why? Are we gonna now next talk to animals that's gonna relay more secrets of the land and what actually happened? Like, damn.
So our first priority should be investigating and putting a stop to the sage's activities. As for how we should pull that off, let's discuss it somewhere else.
And
There
why
are too
would we
many
want to do
adventurers around here.
Oh, good point. Sorry, adventurers. We're gonna be borrowing Catherine for a little while.
Why would you tell people that? That doesn't make any sense. Just, like, non-discretion is advised. Non-discretion is advised. Okay, chat, now's the opportunity for you guys to select my team. Now is the great opportunity to select my 4-man squad. I will try to at least complete this quest with them. If I cannot, well, then I just completely suck at the game. But please, do select my team. And here we go. So we got a couple of great, well, not so great, but then again, also great people. You guys can select from the list as follows, or you can, you know, tell me later on in chat where I change over. So we got the main 3 Archons, we got Kazuha, we got Yoimiya, we got Shanyun, Razor, Xingqiu, we got Barbara, Bennett, Shangling, this zombie girl, Chichi, we got the Traveler, but I'm not leveling him up. We got Hu Tao, we got Ning Wang, we got Noelle, we got Kaya, we got Kale, we got Jean, Kaching, Hazel, we got Lisa, Amber. I really don't want to play with her, but oh well. We got this off-brand character, Aloy, which is not supposed to be here, but oh well. We got Mona, we got Klee, we got Yunjin, we got Goro, we got Sayu, Sucrose, Rosaria, Diona, Dory, Kuki Shinobu, Kujo Sara, Fischl, Beidou, Toma, Yanfei, and Xingyan. You guys can select any of the 4 that needs to be in my team. You can let me know in the comment section down below, and yeah, I'll try to at least finish this quest with them. If you guys don't comment, I'll just finish it with the Archons. But oh well, let's just see what happens, guys. Let's just see what happens. Trying to make it as interesting as possible, because this quest might be a long haul. You wanted Dory? You probably lost.
So do you have any ideas
and you
on
got
how we can
a weapon, I
investigate the
presume.
stages, Nahida?
Actually, I've already done a little bit of work on that. But for now, I want to hear your thoughts.
My thoughts on what exactly? Possesses a key in the academia, possesses a student and infiltrate the sages. What is? You could grab someone close to the sages and question them. I'm gonna go with the first one, a key figure, because like everybody there should at least know something, but they're gonna keep it on the wraps, and there will be always one person that's supposed to you know, keep their hands and feet intact. But yeah,
I've already tried that. But all the key members of the Academia, even the core of 30 guards, intentionally avoid wearing their Akasha terminals. It seems that from the very beginning, they've been guarding against info leaks from the Akasha. Of course, it could also be because they're wary of me.
because you can infiltrate people.
Sage's attention?
I'm guessing not yet. But distrusting me would make perfect sense if they've ever paid attention to the urban legends about me. In any case, I probably can't take over their minds directly.
And why is that? That is so weird. You're the god of knowledge. You should have some method at least to put them under some sort of hypnosis or something, right? Right? Like the dendro effect makes people go crazy, especially when you put the dendro application with electrical application. So like it creates that aggravate, I believe. Yeah, it creates aggravate. So like, what? That doesn't make any sense. Do you need my electrical powers just to make sure that it works? Like, I can give you some of that. I'm like, I have the other elements in my possession. I just need to go to that region and then come fetch it, you know, and then come back here. I'll just like tap your shoulder and like, yep, you can use it, not a problem.
No way, that's too risky.
You mean it'd be too easy to get caught?
No, it's not that. We shouldn't involve innocent students in this. A single mistake could completely ruin their lives.
Wait, what?
Doing that would be ignoring the safety of my people for my own selfish goals. How is that any different from what the sages are doing?
That's a good point. Spoken like the god of Sumeru.
Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go with the last resort, which is not normally the best option, but oh well. You know, yeah, let's just go with
We're
it.
in the dark as of now. Since we still don't know anything about their goals, any rash move could tip them off and lead to terrible consequences.
That is true,
After all,
that is true.
Every person in Sumeru City is one of their hostages.
Oh, yeah, which also happened to us, by the way. Kept us in a loop. True. Very, very true.
Are we really out of ideas? Nahida, you're super smart, so you already have something in mind, right? Don't keep us in suspense. Spill the beans already.
I don't think she has any other
According to a popular theory
plans.
from the Bahumana Darshan of the Academia, rejecting impractical motions at the beginning of a planning session will give more weight to the actual proposal.
Okay, but aren't you the god of wisdom? You don't have to use that kind of gimmick to make us take your ideas seriously.
Well, I've been thinking that if I can't directly possess the leaders, and if I can't get ordinary people involved, then I should find someone who's already involved, but hasn't decided to side with the sages.
You're saying we should recruit a spy? That does sound like it could work. Oh, before coming back, we met someone named Alhaitham. He seems like he acts alone, and he likes doing stuff behind the Academia's back. They probably aren't in cahoots.
Actually, I already have someone in mind. Do you still remember
Wait,
that
but
female
he has the
scholar
thing
named
he also attached to
Setaria?
his head. Why don't you just use his, like...
Paimon remembers now. Isn't she the one who's always trailing behind the Grand Sage of the Academia? We ran into her basically every time the Sub-Zero's festival repeated itself. You could even say we're old enemies by now. Paimon still remembers the smug and mean way she always spoke to Nilu.
I've always liked observing all kinds of people, and Setaria has always stood out from the crowd. She was born in the desert and was hailed as their greatest genius. Her academic gifts allowed her special admission into the academia, and also gave her the opportunity to serve as the sage's assistant.
Oh, Paimon didn't know she was from the desert. She must be pretty special then. Paimon feels like most of the desert dwellers around the city are working as mercenaries.
The name Setaria means star. When she lived in the desert, she shone like the brightest star in the night sky. Later on, she was chosen by the sun. The star was given a place in the daytime sky to complement the sun's dazzling light. Soon after, the star witnessed the sun scorching the earth, which brought forth many disasters. The star began to waver. Instead of staying beside such a sun, wouldn't it be better to return and light up part of the night sky? But in the end, she couldn't give up the radiance of daytime. To cope with her shame, the star buried her guilt and closed her eyes.
Whoa. That's heavy. That's a lot of information just to grasp on the fly. But like, yeah, damn. That's messed up. This is no longer just a metaphor. Yeah, it's no longer just a metaphor. If we have what was Mona here, it would have been even better, because, you know, she would have been like, yep, okay, we can do this, we can do that. Use her astrology, you know, her methods of getting that information, you know, sorted in some sense, and providing us, you know, with, you know, some more insight, I guess, or, you know, I'm just gonna shut up because I'm just ranting now. Those are stories through thoughts, right? Yeah, I don't know about that.
From the sound of it, Setaria's just hung up on the research opportunities here. But she doesn't really support the academia. She still feels guilty about not doing more for the desert, right? She's just running away from her problems.
Indeed. When they are presented with complex moral issues, many people will simply plug their ears and go with the flow until the problem can't be fixed anymore. She's suppressing a lot of guilt, but before she realized it, she had already become the sage's accomplice. She can't deny her part in their schemes anymore.
Sounds exactly like the person we need. Yeah.
Right. We must somehow make her face her problems again. That way, not only can we get useful intel from her, but she can also use it as an opportunity to redeem herself. From my past observations, Setaria will take a day off from the academia every 10 days to do some shopping in the city. Tomorrow afternoon just happens to be a shopping day for her. That'll be our chance. To prepare, let's go check out some of her favorite spots, and have a quick chat with a few of the vendors there.
Okay. Interesting. I will not lie. There was a buttload of information. I don't know how you guys like
Every journey
find
has
that,
its final day.
but
Don't
that
rush.
was phenomenal. I will not lie. I never thought that they would give that much insight to what is actually going on. Sometimes they do give relevant information, but in this case, some of it was not that much relevance. But hopefully we can. I just want combat now. I'm like literally looking for combat. The storyline so far is okay, but combat for me is essential.
This should be Sataria's favorite fortune-telling spot.
So should we ask the fortune teller about Sataria?
No, I already have enough information on Sataria. The most important thing now is for you to pay attention to the vendor's talking style and key characteristics.
Talking style and key characteristics?
My poor lost lambs. Have you become troubled over your fate?
Whoa, wait, I know this small
Voice of
child.
wisdom
I rescued her
often
from a
echoes
cave.
between mine ears. If thou be blessed today by the gods, I may be able to show you the way.
Huh?
Really?
Really? Nahida, you've been whispering things to her?
Shh. My friend here has some doubts regarding his future. Can we get a fortune reading for him?
Of course, of course. In that case...
Wait, what? You're gonna use cats? Why?
Uh-huh. It would seem that Harut and Marut are quite wary of you.
Why?
Perhaps, at some time in the past, you have somehow offended the gods.
Only mocking the god of Animo, questioning the lord of Geo's financial savviness, and brawling with the god of Electro. Do those count?
Oh, nothing. Go on, pick an aspect for her to divine.
Divine my prospects in health. Divine my prospects in love. Bro, that's the big question. Who is the traveler's next lover? Who is the traveler's next lover, bro? So there's a theory going around that the traveler and Noel will be together at the end of the day, or it will most likely Kaching or a big or Kamisato Ayaka. Yeah, ever since that dance, I think she had feels for the traveler, so I'm gonna go with this one.
Love prospects? No problem at all. The gods have spoken. The truth shall be revealed.
Really? The truth shall be revealed?
One who is fated to cross your path will appear on... Huh? So many people will fall for you.
What?
How could that be? Harut, Marut, did you two spoil my divination? I've never read a fortune so absurd.
I'll have a harem! Let's go!
Actually, Paimon thinks this is probably the most accurate fortune telling you've ever done.
I admit that the orientation of today's celestial matrix is suboptimal. As such, there will be no charge.
Is that so? Well, that can't be helped.
Let's go!
If you were to bring some food offerings for Harut and Marut on your next visit, perhaps they could help you reverse the wheels of fate.
Oh? So now I need to gather information as instructed by Nahida. How amazing. How nice. How nice. Okay, where do we need to go? Get oh my goodness. Okay. We need to talk to each like individual person. How fantastic.
Is this another one of Sataria's favorite stalls?
Yep.
I will
If he
have a
wants to, I
harem.
can.
I'm so happy.
His father helped Sataria a lot when she first moved to Samari City, so she still
It's every
comes
guy's
by
dream,
whenever
people.
she has
Every
time.
guy's dream.
When I start talking with him, listen carefully to.
Okay, I'll try.
Ah, dear customers. Would you like to look at some pottery?
We caught wind of your great craftsmanship, so we specifically came to take a look.
Oh, I recognize you. Aren't you Miss Catherine from the Adventurers Guild?
Of course.
Sounds like I'm in for some big business.
No, not really.
Speaking of, where did you learn this trade?
I suppose you could say it all started with my dad. He's a mason by trade, but I picked up an interest in clay while apprenticing for him. After that, I began making pottery by myself in secret, and I simply changed trades when my works turned out well. Although it's a pity that I'm no longer making much use of the knowledge provided to me by the Akasha.
That's nice. You're making a living doing something you love.
That is true.
So is your father still working as a mason?
Oh, no, not anymore. A few years back, he fell from a roof and broke his leg. Since he had already saved enough Mora over all these years, he's just enjoying the retired life in Port Ormos nowadays.
I see. We wish him peace and happiness in his retirement. I'll have someone in charge of logistics at the guild come by another day for some goods. We'll leave you to it. Take care now.
How nice of you,
No
Catherine.
problem.
Well,
Rest
Nahida.
easy, all our goods are sure to meet your every need.
Let's go. Alright, not bad, not bad. But then yet again, that was like a little bit of irrelevant information. Like, give me something of relevance.
This should be our final stop. Sataria's always thinking of this restaurant when she's working at the academia, so she always comes by whenever she's out in the city.
Nahida, you've really thought of everything.
She did. Did she did?
It's my duty to protect Samari's citizens, after all.
Hi there. I feel like I've seen you down by the docks before.
Huh? Sorry, I don't quite remember.
If I recall, you were having a discussion with someone about shipbuilding at the time.
Oh yes, this is this dumb
That's
girl that keep on
right.
giving me the daily
I've
commission. We
always
have to.
been really interested
like,
in feats
stock
of
a ship
marine
and stuff.
engineering. After all, I grew up in Leeway Harbor and spent my entire childhood staring at the ships going in and out of the port. I came to Sumeru to study, but failed to make it into the academia due to my lack of talent.
It's not that you
But
have lack of talent.
I'm still discussing all kinds of problems with different scholars. And I'm continuing to study and perform research from the restaurant's basement. I'm sure I'll get to the academia after their next round of exams.
Yeah,
What
I
an
believe in you.
admirable
Good
spirit
luck.
for learning. Amazing.
Sure. But you'll find hardworking people wherever you go.
So this restaurant has a basement as well? Huh. First I've heard of it.
That's right. It's not usually open to patrons. Most of the time, employees use it for breaks or to hold private events.
Oh.
I see. Yes, that makes sense. Well, good luck with your studies, Miss Chishan.
Thank you so much. As long as I can make it into the academia as an official student, I'll be happy.
Okay, not a bad idea. Hopefully we get there. So the basement is where we need to go. How nice. How are we gonna get inside though?
So, was that everybody?
Yes, was that everybody?
3 familiar faces should be enough for Sataria.
What's the point of all the information we've collected? Nahida, You still haven't told us how you're planning to make Sataria face her problems.
Sataria is already used to avoiding her problems, so we must find a way to break through her usual sensibilities. I remember that you mentioned that the Eremites in Port Ormos are all making a fuss about the upcoming resurrection of the Scarlet King.
Yes.
Although it's all just a boatload of nonsense, the fate of her homeland may turn out to be Sataria's soft spot.
Oh, Paimon gets it now! You want to take advantage of the guilt Sataria feels about her homeland. Although she knows she should return home to help the people of the desert, all she's done is conspire with the sages.
Okay. Let's see what our traveler has to say. If King okay, I'm not even gonna try and pronounce that. Deshret. King Deshret? Am I saying it right? I don't even think so. Was to criticize Sataria's actions. If King Deshret was to make demands of Sataria. Yo, bro, that is heavy. I'm gonna go with criticism though.
So, how do we set that up?
Well, the Scarlet King is long gone, and Sataria is also too smart to fall for any simple tricks. If we simply engaged her under the guise of the Scarlet King's believers, she would definitely be wary of us, and we may not get anywhere. But if we were to borrow some of her close acquaintances to talk with her, her reaction would probably be very different.
Indeed.
So, you mean you're going to possess those people we just talked to?
Yep. Possess them through the Akasha. Imply that they've already converted to the faith of the Scarlet King. And then convey our made-up will of the Scarlet King. As long as everything goes smoothly, we'll get through to Sataria for sure. She'll never guess that we had anything to do with it.
Ah, so that's how you're going to use all the info we collected on these people. It's so that you won't slip up and break form. Possessing them will only work if you can manage to pass off as them.
Exactly. So, best of luck with impersonating them.
Okay.
Best of luck? But we don't know how to possess anyone.
Yeah,
That's no problem at all. I'll just share all their senses with you once I've possessed them. As long as you're also wearing an Akasha terminal, the effect will basically be as if you've possessed them yourself.
Huh. That is pretty convenient. But why does he have to do this? Can't you do it yourself?
Although I've been observing humans for a while, I've never been good at imitating them.
You're not wrong. It's always been painfully obvious whenever you try to pass as Catherine.
Oh my goodness. I'll try my best.
If it was at all possible, I would have preferred to leave these people alone. But seeing how things are now, I probably should just accept it and push on.
Yeah, don't beat yourself up over it. We're only doing this to help everyone, and we'll only be borrowing them for a little while anyway.
It's still a bad thing to do, Paimon. People have free will for a reason. I think that's also one of the reasons why some people do hate the gods. It's because God used to make this huge demands of the people, and there was no freedom. There was no freedom at all. I think that is why some people just hate them. I don't know. I don't know for certain, but it's in that lines. I think like Genshin just confirmed it. So like I don't know. It's just a theory, guys. It's just a theory. Don't take it wrong. It's just a theory. But yeah. Do I need to wait till 12 in tomorrow again? Or do I need to wait till the zeros? Okay, let me just do this rather. Speeding up time! Speeding up time. We've been an hour live, so that is awesome. Please guys, do share the video out there. The more people we get, the better it will be
Does
for us.
Mantis wine taste the same as I remember?
Yeah, we're not gonna drink as Mantis wine right now. Guys, just give me a minute. I will be with you shortly. But yeah, do stay tuned. We will be back.
Sure, I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple. Come on, traveler, let's go! The world is full of lost ballads just waiting to be rediscovered. Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand. Come on, traveler, let's go. The world is full. Right now, I wish I was sitting at the top of a tree, looking out over a meadow, cider in hand.
Alrighty, I have returned. Sorry about that. Just had to, you know, greet or approach my dad. He finally returned home, so that's all good. Okay, we're going back to this lady or merchant girl that I know. Oh, never mind. I thought it was.
Oh, here she comes. Satori is here.
Let's quietly follow her. Once she starts talking to her acquaintances, we'll find a safe spot to begin possessing them. As for how we'll sway her to our side, I'll leave that to you. I trust you'll know what to say.
Really? Are we doing that thing again?
I'm starting to feel kind of nervous. Okay, let's go. Looks like they've already started talking. Let's find a hiding spot and get started.
It's not that simple. Oh, okay, that is
That's
so trippy
right.
and weird.
You really can't force anything when it comes to love. And besides, everyone around me has a very different background and outlook. Are you still listening to me, Nabia?
Oh, of course I'm listening. You were talking about troubles with your love life, right? I heard everything you said.
Really?
Okay then. You just seemed a little distracted for a moment there.
The cat knows.
Strange. Your cats seem pretty worked up. Is something wrong? I always thought they were quiet, happy kitties. Oh, what are their names again?
Okay, this is where I'm gonna probably get, like, mess it up. Humru and Tamru. I think it's that one. Hopefully it is. Alright, Portain, see you, buddy. Thank you so much for joining. I'll catch you on the next one, I believe.
Are you sure? Those aren't ringing a bell for some reason.
Ooh, I messed up.
Well, actually they have many names. Which names I use depends on my mood.
Huh, I see. I imagine that must be hard for the kitties, too.
So, which fortune do you want me to read for you today? You must have come for another echo of the divine voice of wisdom.
I'd like to get another reading on my love prospects, but to be perfectly honest with you, I feel like I've been a real mess recently.
Really?
A mess?
Well, Could you do a reading on how long it'll take me to finish my current project at work? I really just want to get it over with.
I hear you. No problem at all. The gods will reveal the truth. The gods are asking, Setaria, why haven't you gone home?
Why haven't I gone home? Do the gods really know everything I've been thinking about?
Really?
Setaria, why don't you just go home? It's a demand now instead of a question. The gods seem to be truly upset.
Really?
I'm sorry. I know I failed the gods. Please pass on my most sincere apologies and ask for their divine forgiveness. And if I may ask, Nabia, is there a specific god who's speaking to you right now?
What an inconsiderate and naive question. The god who is speaking to me is, of course, the wisest and mightiest of all, the Scarlet King.
Ooh.
The Scarlet King? No wonder he would make such a demand of me. Oh, wait a second. The Scarlet King passed away a long time ago. Even though news of the Scarlet King's resurrection has been spreading like wildfire, it's all just a misinformation campaign from the academia. How can the Scarlet King still exist in real life?
Huh? Scarlet King's resurrection is misinformation campaign. Oh wow.
What insolence! I am the Scarlet King's most loyal believer. Do you wish to refute his voice of wisdom?
Oh, no. As a child of the desert, I am only reveling in his power upon learning that his divine glory has touched even this city. I will think very carefully about his demand of me. I'm sorry. I must go now.
Wait!
Oh well. She knows that something's up. She knows that something's up. This is bad.
Ooh, she just ran off in a hurry. She looked pretty upset too.
Well done. Setaria didn't seem to suspect anything amiss.
Except for the
To have
cats.
something she's been trying desperately to avoid show up out of nowhere and berate her, that must have shaken her to the core.
Aw, Nahida, it seems like you understand human emotions really well after all.
All I know are some abstract Harabatot theories. In any case, my time with you has shown a lot of them to be utterly useless. I'm still trying to make sense of everything. Anyway, enough of that. Let's hurry and catch up to Setaria.
He's out of King's now, right on cue. Let's get ready to possess him right away.
Oh, they, over there. Okay, makes sense. What the? We go again.
It's okay. I just got caught up in something. Oh, actually, didn't you ask me to help you look for work? What kind of work were you looking for again?
It's mercenary work.
Oh, right. Your old man's craft. How could I forget? Speaking of, how's he doing? Is he feeling any better?
I don't know which to say, because he did like fall and hurt himself, so.
Oh, that's good to hear. I have been thinking a lot about him. If I could get some more time off, I'd love to pay him a visit. Actually, while we're talking about him, is he still living in Port Ormos?
Yeah, he's been retired there for a while.
If you could find the time, please write him a letter. Please pass on that recently, faith in the Scarlet King has taken root in Port Ormos and has begun to spread across Sumeru. He has a quick temper, and has always been a devout follower of the Dendro Archon. I don't want him to get into a fight with those Scarlet King believers because of a difference in beliefs.
Oh? So, who are you siding with in all of this? The Academia or the Scarlet King? I'm so jealous of you. You were born a child of the desert. Yet you chose to betray the Scarlet King, and now you spend all your time with those crooks from the Academia.
Akeem, you don't mean you've also become a believer of the Scarlet King?
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
Can't pick a side? Me?
Whoa! Paimon had no idea you'd be so good at this!
Before I knew that I really started getting into the role. I wasn't too harsh, was I? Yeah, let's go with that one.
You really zeroed in on the issue and put it right in front of her. It might feel a bit overwhelming for Sataria. But once everything is over, I'll be sure to pay her a visit to her mind and explain everything. Anyway, let's keep going.
We were hiding here.
Come on! Sataria's already started talking with Shishan!
So, Shishan, have you noticed anything weird in the city lately? Like, as if someone was trying to preach to you about something?
No, I've been studying all the time in the basement. Yeah, I'm been studying in the basement.
Oh, right. Speaking of strange things, I celebrated the Sub-Zerus festival so many times that I lost count. That was really weird.
Wait, how could you be aware of that? That should be impossible. Nothing in the report indicated anything like that.
Are you still failing to realize that the Academia's lowly tricks could never deceive all of Sumeru's citizens?
Shishan, don't tell me that you've converted to the Scarlet King as well!
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King. In reality, shouldn't you be the one who is ashamed? You, who works side by side with the Academia, and treated people as nothing more than experimental subjects?
Please, please stop!
It's freaking her the hell out.
Even now, Sataria's still trying to run from her problems.
Yeah, you did push too hard, man.
She can no longer justify everything to herself.
Hey, she's trying to talk to the guards! What should we do?
This is the most important part of all. Quick, get ready.
Are we gonna fight?
Mercenary, you're a member of the Corps of 30, correct? Please help me pass a message to the Matcha right away. The situation in the city is getting out of control.
Please, try to remain calm, miss. Tell me what's happening in the city.
Heretics are infiltrating the city, and they've already converted many residents to their side.
Heretics? What kind of heresy are you talking about?
The Scarlet King! Many people I know have suddenly started believing in him, but he's long dead. It's impossible.
Miss Sataria, nothing is impossible.
You know my name?
The Scarlet King is immortal, and all who defy him will one day pay the price. You must face the truth, Sataria. You tread a treacherous path, and the longer you ignore it, the tighter the Academia's grasp on you will become, and the deeper you will be ensnared. Child of the Scarlet King, never forget that the desert that belongs to you lies elsewhere.
What's so strange about becoming a believer of the wise Scarlet King? In fact, aren't you the strange one? The one who still can't pick a side?
What an absurd question. You make it sound like I should be ashamed for becoming a believer of the Scarlet King.
Sataria, why haven't you gone home?
Okay, that's messed up. That's messed up.
It seems that no matter where I run, I only keep finding more believers of the Scarlet King. I have to say, this is a familiar feeling. I've also been running from my guilt this whole time. Guilt over my part in the Sage's plans, and from ignoring the letters from the children of my homeland. But no matter how much I may try to ignore and get rid of it, my guilt always comes back.
Yeah, you should follow your heart, darling. Follow your heart.
You won't necessarily lose your research opportunities by facing the truth. Besides, did you really want to conduct your research while carrying such heavy feelings of guilt?
How do you know me so well? Are you truly just a believer of the Scarlet King? Or are you the god himself?
That's not important. The important thing is to pass judgment on the academia and its sages, and to correct their mistakes. If you could provide some assistance in this matter, perhaps it could serve as a form of atonement.
I've actually never believed in the gods, but I've always believed in serendipity. Your appearance must be a fated opportunity for me to get out of this wretched situation.
Oh.
Please tell me, what can I do for you?
Yeah, we convinced her. Let's go.
How much do you know about the sage's current activities?
I was just one of the designers for the masked dream harvest scheme, which is what happened around the Sub-Zeru's festival. But I know very little about the full scope of the overall project. I'd assume that only staff with the highest clearance would have access to those confidential documents. I've just been working to meet the Grand Sage's specified requirements. However, there's something that's been really bothering me. I heard that a scholar who was previously expelled has returned to the city, and even the sages are still quite wary of him.
An outcast, okay.
To fight against the academia, we will need to figure out the nature and the purpose of their work. Is there a way for us to get access to the confidential documents you mentioned?
It should be possible if we're willing to take some risks. After all, I'm an assistant to the Grand Sage, and I've been working on many tasks outside of the project. One thing, though, I won't be able to transfer the documents to you through the Akasha once I get my hands on them. The sages have always closely monitored all activities within the Akasha. Let me see... let's use the most primitive method. Send someone to pick up the documents tomorrow evening at the Academia entrance.
The Academia entrance. Wouldn't that be too conspicuous?
Don't worry about that. I assure you, this won't be a trap. I'm only suggesting this location because it'll draw more scrutiny for me to leave the Academia again. It'll be safest for me to distract the guards long enough to hand you the documents.
All right, I trust you.
So, if I were to successfully complete this task, would it mean I've atoned for my wrongdoings?
That'll depend on the judgment of the Dendro Archon.
The Dendro Archon. That's right. Her people are the ones we have endangered. As the God of Wisdom, she's also the one responsible for judging and guiding the scholars. Maybe it's time for me to find a god to believe in.
Just as Nahida predicted, we've managed to bring Sataria to our side!
The Traveler's execution was ingenious. He's the one who deserves all the praise. Well, now that we've made plans to meet again tomorrow evening, all we can do is pray for Sataria's mission to go off without a hitch.
Pray? But if we're going to pray to the gods, aren't we just praying to you? God of Wisdom and Guardian of the Scholars?
No. The truth is the true Guardian of Scholars. I've always believed that. Anyway, let's meet again tomorrow evening at the Adventurers Guild.
Okay. So we have to time ourselves again. Okay. How nice. Time traveling once again tomorrow at 1900. This so far the quest is not bad at all. I'm totally in love with it. It gives a lot of detail of what the Scarlet King is like doing, or it has an impact, a major impact on Sumeru in its traditions, I guess. Like, to put it in some sense.
Catherine, we're here! Oh, you are the other Catherine, right?
That's right. I suppose I'm the other Catherine in your mind.
Could we just call you, yeah.
Shh! We're on a secret mission tonight, so we need to protect Catherine's identity.
Yep, Paimon's right. We cannot fully rule out the chance that the meetup tonight is just a trap. If something were to happen, my existence may be the only trump card we'll be able to play. After all, the academia should still be unable to confirm the existence of my consciousness in the outside world.
Yep, exactly. Just what Paimon was thinking.
Yeah, I somehow doubt that with your peanut brain, but okay, let's go with it.
Anyway, enough about that. Let's just make sure to be on our guard.
Yeah, something's off.
Off? What do you feel is off?
Yeah, that's too quiet around here.
It's the middle of the night. Of course it's quiet. You're not getting paranoid, are you?
No,
I think he's right. It really is a lot quieter than usual.
I'll be back right now, guys. Hello there. Hello there, Alexa. Hi. Sorry about this, guys, but you know, something unfortunately turned up. I'm gonna have to end stream. Because I have to do a couple of things now. Yes, like I don't even know. You know, it's just plans. You have plans, and then it gets thrown in the dirt bin. But yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna quickly finish off as this dialogue, I guess, and then we're gonna. Well, I'm gonna have to end off, unfortunately.
If you look around, there seems to be fewer people on the streets. I'm not sure if this is the case for the entire city, though.
Huh. Maybe it's just a coincidence. Maybe Sataria figured out a way to not only distract the guards, but also to get everyone to go to sleep early, just so we can exchange the documents in peace.
I also can't quite figure out why things feel a little off. But now that we're here, let's go ahead and meet her as we planned.
Alright, let's go.
Regardless, as long as you're here with us, Paimon feels a little safer.
Alright, so we're gonna come back to this, guys. Unfortunately, I have to do other stuff. For those who just popped in, we will be continuing the stream another time. But unfortunately, I have to do other things. Something just came up, and I have to get that done as soon as possible. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching. Do drop a like, subscribe if you are new, and this is your boy Romanwrench, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. We will be continuing the story, guys. Don't worry. This is not in vain. I will be back. Hopefully, load shedding will not take over again and mess up the electronics. But yeah, let's see what happens, guys. Yeah, I know it's sad, but Alexa, I didn't plan for this, so just to be on the, on the safe side of doing things, I have to do this now, just to get it over and done with. But yeah, I do apologize again.
I'll play you another tune, but it'll cost you an apple.
You guys can join my Discord. Because the Discord gets the information firsthand once I go live again. So to get me there, the link is in the description down below. If it is expired, I'll put another one on later today. All you need to do is just let me know down in the comment section down below, and I will be with you guys again. But until next time, peace, guys, peace.